Hi, boys and girls. I know we've done a lot with Judy Blume, and I found this book called The Pain and the Great One, and I thought that I would share it with you. My brother is a pain. He won't get out of bed in the morning. Mom has to carry him into the kitchen. He opens his eyes when he smells his cornflakes. He should get himself dressed. He's 6. He's in first grade, but he's so pokey. Daddy has to give him help or he'd never be ready in time, and he'd miss the bus. He cries if I leave without him, and Mom gets mad and yells at me, which is another reason my brother's a pain. He's got to be the first to show Mom his schoolwork and says, ooh, ah, over all of his pictures, which aren't that great. They're just but ordinary first grade stuff. At dinner, he picks at his food. He's not supposed to get dessert if he doesn't eat his meat, but he always gets it anyway. When he takes a bath, my brother's the pain. Powder in the whole bathroom. He never gets his face clean. Daddy says he's learning to take care of himself, but I say he's a slob. My brother, the pain, is 2 years younger than me, so how come he gets to stay up as late as I do? Which isn't really late enough for someone in third grade anyway. I asked Mom and Daddy about that, and they said, you're right, you're older, you should stay up later. So they tucked in the pain into bed. I wouldn't wait for the fun to begin. I waited and I waited and I waited, but Daddy and Mom just sat there reading books. Finally, I shouted, I'm going to bed. We thought you wanted to stay up late, they said. I did, but without the pain. There's nothing to do. Remember that tomorrow, Mom said, and then she smiled. But the next day, my brother was a pain again. When I got a phone call, he danced all around me, singing stupid songs at the top of his lungs. Why does he have to act that way all the time? And why does he always want to be a garbage man? When I build a city out of blocks, who needs him knocking down things with his dumb old trucks? And I would really like to know why the cat sleeps on the Payne's bed instead of mine, especially since I'm the one who feeds her. That is the meanest thing of all. I don't understand how Mom can say the Payne is lovable. She's always kissing him and hugging him and doing disgusting things like that. And Daddy says the Payne is just what they always wanted. Yuck. I think they love him better than me. The Great One. My sister thinks she's so great just because she's older, which makes Daddy and Mom think she's really smart. But I know the truth. My sister's a jerk. She thinks she's great because she can play the piano, and you can tell the songs are the real ones. But I like my songs better, even if nobody ever heard them before. My sister thinks she's so great just because she can work with a can opener, which means she gets to feed the cat, which means the cat likes her better than me, just because she feeds her. My sister thinks she's so great just because Aunt Diana helps her watch the baby and tells her how much the baby likes her. And all the time the baby is sleeping in my dresser drawer, which Mom has fixed up like a bed for when baby comes to visit. And I'm not surprised that I'm not supposed to touch him, even if he's in my drawer and he gets changed in my bed. My sister thinks she's so great just because she can remember phone numbers. And when she dials, she never gets the wrong person. And when she has friends over, they build whole cities out of blocks. I like to be the garbage man. I zoom my trucks all around. So what if I knock down some of their buildings? Just some. It's not fair that she always gets to use the blocks. I told Daddy and Mom, and they said, "You're right. Today you can use the blocks all by yourself." "I'm going to build a whole city without you," I told the Great One. "Go ahead," she said. "You go build a whole state without me. See if I care." So I did. I built a whole country all by myself. Only it's not the funnest thing to play with blocks alone. Because when I zoomed my trucks and knocked down buildings, nobody cared but me. "Remember that tomorrow," Mom said, when I told her that I was through playing with blocks. But the next day we went swimming. I can't stand my sister when we go swimming. She thinks she's so great just because she can swim and dive and isn't afraid to put her face in the water. I'm scared to put mine in, so she calls me a baby, which is why I have to spit water at her and pull her hair and even pinch her sometimes. And I don't think it's fair for Mommy and Daddy to yell at me because none of it's my fault. But they yell anyway. When Mom hugs my sister and messes with her hair and does other disgusting things like that, and Daddy says the Great One is just what she always wanted. Sorry, just what Dad always wanted. Yuck. I think they love her better than me. And there we have it, Judy Blume, The Pain and the Great One.